Anyone else?
Amit, you can start.
No. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Amit Kumar, and I'll be the Sergeant at Arms for today's 463rd IBC Titan Toastmaster Club, and welcome you all on a great day where we have achieved a bronze medal. What a golden day it is indeed for us. So with the zeal and spirit, let's start this meeting. But before that, I would like to introduce few things. So I'm Amit Kumar, and I'm I'm the Sergeant at Arms for this 463rd IBC Titans Toastmaster meet. And before that, I would like to set some ground rules. Okay. And as the Toastmaster, we don't talk about sex, religion, gender discrimination, or stereotyping and politics. So please refrain from discussing these topics as our meetings are now happening online. So please turn your video off whenever you are stepping out of the meeting. Please put yourself on mute if you are not speaking. Every person have a mission in their life, and with that same motto, our club also have a mission. The mission of our club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which our members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills that results in the greater self-confidence and personal growth. We at the Toastmasters International follow four core values: integrity, respect, service, and excellence. With that, I open the meeting and hand it to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Aswini.
Thank you, Amit, for a wonderful introduction. Welcome, fellow Toastmasters. A very good afternoon to all. And dear guests, it's a very exciting meeting of IBC Toastmasters Club. So thank you for joining. As the presiding officer of today's meeting, I officially start the meeting 463. So before we begin, let me check about any guests that we have today. So I have already with Dharmendra, and we have so much of special guests, speakers, and general evaluators for today. And we hope we will have a very great meeting though. And we'll have their introduction throughout the session. So with that, let me keep forward with the agenda. So before that, I will welcome Toastmaster Mauritius and Toastmaster Vansi, Toastmaster Siraja for joining our club meetings and taking up the roles. And as a guest, we have Dharmendra Gadre, who already been there in our open house meeting. He already aware of our agenda and regular meetings. So welcome, Dharmendra. Before starting, let me introduce the Toastmaster International before you. It's an international non-profit educational organization founded by Sir Ralph C. Smedley in 1924. It helps people in public speaking and leadership skills through a worldwide network of clubs. In latest update, the organization membership exceeds 3,64,000 in more than 16,200 clubs in 145 countries. People from diverse backgrounds become more confident speakers, communicators, and leaders by joining this organization. As the essay already mentioned the club's mission, so I'm skipping that for now. And let's directly jump to the theme. It's a very distinct theme. Hope I will pronounce it very correctly. Friendship. I guess it's about friendship. And last Sunday it was the friendship day. I hope I got the right theme. I got the right point of the theme. So for me, friendship is not just about partying. It is all about respect, caring about each other, and got your back when needed. Let's listen more on this from our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmasters training. He is an eminent Toastmasters of IBCT. Like today's imaginative name of the meeting theme is a very creative person. He's very passionate about writing. Personally, I overwhelmed by the script that he prepared and awesomely performed during the Tall Tale contest in last term. Every time his presence in our meeting elevates the environment to another level. Please put a round of applause and welcome Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmasters Training.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashwini. My dear friends, fellow Toastmasters and guests, very good afternoon. 20 years back, a group of 15 students straight from college joined the then prestigious Sun Microsystems. Different backgrounds, different cultures. 3 of them were able to strike a very common chord, and thus began a wonderful friendship. Among many things that was happening as what we were called as new college graduates, one opportunity that came by to this person was to interview a living, breathing legend known in the software world. Boy, what an ecstasy and joy this was. Person was all getting ready to prepare for this interview, what questions to ask and what not. 2 days before the event, our friend falls sick. And that worrying made him even worse. The 2 of his friends were frantic. They wanted to help. It was those days of frequent or infamous Bangalore Bandh that we couldn't even step out. What do we do? We were in this apartment for 200 different units, houses. So these 2 guys go around knocking every single house for the next 30 minutes. And lo, they found one doctor in the apartment. And they pleaded and said, my friend is sick. We don't know what's wrong with him, but you got to get him up in 24 hours because he has something very important to do. The doctor had to give in to such pleading and to see such emotions from these 2 guys. He comes, being the good doctor he is, he gives the right medicines, and boy is up and running the next 24 hours. He goes on the following day to have an exclusive interview with this person. That sick boy is yours truly talking to you right now. And that legend was none other than Dr. James Java Gosling, the person who has touched many a million lives throughout. It was an absolute pleasure to be with him, talk to him, understand what went through his mind, of course, along with his buddies to create Java. That was a moment indeed for me. But what gave me greater joy was those 2 friends today who made all of this happen behind the scenes. Isn't it only natural that we celebrate such a bond every single day and not just box it for one day? But as TM Ashwini said, we did have a concept of a friendship day that came last Sunday. Apparently, it is celebrated in different days in and around this week. So I said, why not make this as a theme for our own Toastmaster session? After all, aren't we all the friends that we have become over the last several sessions? Now, you may be thinking, hey, this is such a simple thing. Friends, why did you even complicate with this word friendspedik? I do understand it. It is a bit difficult to pronounce, but that's the joy. We get to learn something new. As I was researching for this content about this word, what struck me very interestingly is, other than this word being mentioned in a certain article, there was no reference of it anywhere else. What was even more interesting is it's not friendspedik that stands alone, but it's a trio of 3 words spoken in the old English, maybe 600, 700 years back. Friendsped, which means someone who has a lot of friends. Friend least, easy to guess, someone who has probably less friends. and Freon's Pedic, someone who feels rich with the abundance of friends. To me, this clearly captivated it. It's so rich, I thought, why not use this as the theme for today? We will talk a little bit more about friendship and why did this even come into existence? And like Ashwini and others said, how do we want to celebrate the importance of it? We will get into the main agenda and talk about the real acts for today, the prepared speeches, the table topic session, and the evaluation. Not to forget, say, oh, my dear comrades, do not forget to use the word of the day. I'm thinking when I use this word, I'm part of some elite club or whatnot. Okay, with that as the stage set, and we will talk about a little bit more on all this, let me now joyfully introduce for today's session our general evaluation, the general evaluator, to explain the role and introduce his own team. Today's general evaluator is Toastmaster Marutesh from Personal Growth Club. He is a research scholar and professor in economics department. He is also a yoga instructor. He apparently has mates through one of his unique hobbies, livestock management. I'm certainly curious to understand what this is, but hopefully for another time. Please join me in extending a friendly welcome to Toastmaster Marutesh to lay the ground rules.
Yeah, thank you, TMOD Srini and fellow Toastmasters and guests. My role is the general evaluator to evaluate everything that takes place before and during the club meeting, and also coordinate the evaluation team, which will be introduced now. Please welcome timer for today's meeting, Ashwini. Please explain your role. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator of the day. So again, a good afternoon to all. In our daily circumstances, we often do not have the luxury to speak or however long we wish to. In most situations, such as an interview, sales speech, or presentation, you are required to communicate your messages in a short but effective manner. So as the timer of today's meeting, I will time the table topic speakers, prepared speakers, and the evaluators. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red virtual backgrounds, which denote specific times remaining, and we will run this meeting on time. Prepared speeches, it should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will show the green virtual background. At 6 minutes, I will show the yellow virtual background. At 7 minutes, I will show the red virtual background. Table topic speakers, the time length will be 2 minutes. They will be qualified when they speak for 1 minute, and I will show green background. After 1 minute, 30 seconds, I will show yellow background, and after 2 minutes, I will show the red virtual background. Individual evaluation, the time allocated is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will show the green virtual background. At 2 minutes, 30 seconds, I will show the yellow, and at 3 minutes, I will show the red virtual background. A grace period of 30 seconds is allowed on either side of the speech. All speakers should limit their remarks to their specific speech times. I repeat, all speakers and evaluators, please ping me in Zoom before you start the speech. So before that, let me show you the virtual background that I'm using. This is for green, yellow, and this is a notification when the virtual background turn red. Okay, thank you. And I will share my timer report when I will call upon by General Evaluator. Over to you, General Evaluator Marutesh.
Yeah. Thank you, Ashwin, for your explanation. Now I would like to introduce you to our grammarian of the day meeting. Please help me welcome Dinesh. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Marutesh. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. So as a grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of all the improper usages or outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts, and I will share my report at the end of the meeting. As a grammarian, it's my responsibility to share the word of the day, which can be used by all the fellow Toastmasters and guests. So the word of the day for today's meeting is comrade, which means a friend or a trusted companion, especially one with whom you have been involved in difficult or dangerous activities. I would request everyone to try to use word of the day. I will post in Zoom chat for everyone's reference. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Yeah, thank you, Dinesh. Now I will introduce you to our accounter for the day's meeting. Please help me welcome Anand. Over to you.
Thank you, General Marutesh. So, hello, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. So for today, I am the counter, and my duty would be to count the words and the sounds that is used as a crutch or a pause filler by anyone while speaking. Now, during the meeting, I will be listening for overused words, which might include and, well, but, so, and you know. And I will also listen for the filler sounds like mm, and I will be making a note whenever a speaker repeats a word or phrase or continuously makes the usage of I, this means, you know that, something like that. And at the end of the meeting, I will give a report on number of times each speaker have used those expressions, whether they have used it for high number of times or medium or low. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator Marutesh.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Dinesh. I hope you all enjoyed this meeting. And now I would like to return the stage control to TMOD Srini. Over to you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Excuse me,
General
Srini,
Evaluator.
I have one more thing to say. I guess General Evaluator missed one more thing. We are reintroducing one more tag role in this meeting. So it will be a listener, and
Lovely.
I will be the listener for today's meeting.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I will being a good listener is just as important as a good speaker. And the purpose of this particular role is to help people become more focused and have more fun. As a listener, I will note interesting tidbits of information from any of the speakers and ask questions near the end of the meeting to see if everyone was paying attention. So, comrades, be ready and be attentive. And thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Okay.
That's fantastic. We not just have the tag team, we have the tag L team now. So it is absolutely important. These four people are going to be your amigos for the session. So keep them in good humor for sure. Let's go back to our theme. Did you know that the concept of Friendship Day was actually another marketing gimmick by this person, gentleman, Joyce Hall. You know who Joyce Hall was? Who was the founder of Hallmark Cards. And he wanted a way to have and came up with this concept, but it was met with a lot of consumer resistance. And over a period of years, it kind of withered down on its own until Kofi Annan's wife, back in the late 90s from UN, revived this concept of a friendship. And does anyone know what is the international ambassador for friendship? There's a certain character. Anyone knows what this is? I'm sure you all exchanged the friendship message on Sunday. You'll be surprised to know that it's Winnie the Pooh. How many of you know who Winnie the Pooh is? Yeah. Yes, awesome. So Winnie the Pooh is the international ambassador of friendship. Obviously tied with Disney and whatnot, they are trying to celebrate this concept of Winnie the Pooh has this very unique friendship with three very different animals and how they go on with their interesting adventures. Today, this whole concept of Friendship Day is again flooded in social media. Everybody seems to be celebrating this. If I have to be very critical, is it yet another gimmick? I'm going to reserve my comments on that. Before we go further into this, it's time to look at our first prepared set of speeches. And the first speaker for today is Toastmaster Vamsi. Toastmaster Vamsi is an MTech graduate by education and a software engineer by profession. His best buddies are games, I'm assuming it's video games, automobiles, and mythology. Look at that beautiful transition there. He has friends in 2 other clubs from the same district. Now, to evaluate Toastmaster Vamsi, I would like to welcome our poster boy, Toastmaster Dinesh. As silent as he may appear, the man is filled with perennial source of energy and ready to unleash it whenever that is required. Many would be happy to have him as a pal in their circle of friends. Over to you, Toastmaster Dinesh, to lay out the objectives for Toastmaster Vamsi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Srini, for that warm introduction. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone again. So today our Toastmaster Vamsi is attempting level 1, project 2 of his path, missionary communication. So let me just share the purpose of this project. It's for the member to present a speech on any topic and receive feedback and apply to the next speech. So the timing for the speech should be in between 5 to 7 minutes. Presentation is not mandatory. So these are the 2 rules. And all the best, Toastmaster Vamsi. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. Toastmaster Vamsi, over to you for and all the best for your prepared speech.
Check. Am I clearly audible and visible?
Are you all set, Toastmaster Vamsi?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, Toastmaster Vamsi is ready, titled Bird's Eye View. Bird's Eye View, Toastmaster Vamsi, over to you.
I request everyone present here, please switch on your video if possible. Now, everyone, close your eyes. Imagine you are 35,000 feet above sea level. Beautiful sunrise. Are they clouds or cotton candy? Take a deep breath. You are flying alone. Excited and scared, right? Now dive towards the land. 35,000 feet, 25,000 feet, 15,000. Thrilling, right? Just imagine you couldn't control your speed. Oh my God, you are about to crash. What memories would flash before you? Now imagine you landed safely. How differently would you act when you landed? This journey has many emotions: petrifying, exuberance, relax. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and dear comrades, a warm good afternoon to one and all. I am a special person. Do you know why? Because I can transform myself into a bird. Yes, I studied in the same wizard school from Harry Potter. I have magical abilities. I can transform into a bird, spread my wings, and fly anywhere I want. Have you noticed in the social platform, Putin says hi to a pigeon and it reflects hi back. I am that pigeon. If you don't know, just Google. And you can see me everywhere. Whenever you see a politician or a famous people, such a birds around you, there are chances highly that you can find me there. Now, what I am doing roaming all the world, because I see things way different when I am above the human body, above the human limits, above the space the human reaches. I see things from the birds. The interesting thing about a bird, birds dare to break the eggshell. It does so in order to get out of that hell. When it finally succeeds, it will fly. It is to its comfort zone say bye-bye. That is how we evolve ourselves into better. Are you being confined in a small space? How long will you remain in that space before you can explore more territories, break away from the former glories? That is what the birds do. When I am bird, I always thought of what if I get ability to swim? Is it possible? Yes, if I transform into a duck, I can fly, I can swim. No, not I am going into deep ocean, but to a little much. Similarly, we have more and more opportunities always lying in front of us. The only thing we have to do, imagine ourselves as a bird. We have to spread our wings and take that leap. I thought of what if I became a bird? What will I do daily? What are my activities? Okay, morning I rise with the sun. I do the chipping. It may be very melodious or irritating for the people around, but it doesn't matter. That's what I do in the morning. Then it's for time for my breakfast. If I am a bird, I have to eat worms and that. Better be a parrot. I can eat a delicious fruits. Then I spread my wings, fly in the morning, making everyone around me, wow, look at that bird. So beautiful. It can sing also. I can make the people around me get attracted towards me. Isn't it fascinating? Can we do the same thing as humans? Yes, we can. If your bird is doing, it is telling us, you can also do like me. There's no need for you to have colorful wings. You should have colorful thoughts. Birds always say, there is something you can learn from us. Just push forward. Like Rumi said, you are born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? Some birds are not meant to be caged. That's all. Their feathers are too bright, their songs too sweet and wide. So you let them go. Or when you open the cage to feed, they somehow fly out past you. And the part you know that it is wrong to imprison them in the first. But still, the place where you live is that much more drab and empty for their departure. Spread your wings and reach the heights beyond your limits, beyond the meetings, beyond the clubs, beyond the districts, beyond this world. Thank you for the opportunity. Over to your Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vamsi. That was a bird's eye view indeed. It was wonderful. You know, when you started saying close your eyes, and as you're getting closer to the 15,000 feet, and what comes flashing in your mind, I was thinking, here's a list of friends that I have to kick their ass before I die. That was definitely quite interesting. Moving on. One of the things that I take a lot of pride is me and my friends are a very tight pack. I often tell them, if any of you having a bad day, just call me. Doesn't matter what the time is. I will sing to you, and then you can decide what is worse. Before we move to our second speaker, I have a request from all of you. Each of you, please write in a single sentence in the chat, Zoom chat, what does friendship mean to you? We're only 12, 13 people here. So I sincerely and strongly encourage all of you, one simple sentence. What does friendship mean to you? Why I'm asking you to do that? That's going to be the rest of the topic that we're going to talk about in this session. You are going to give me the content and I'm going to talk about all of that. Okay, so please keep it coming. We will have the second speech going on right now. For our second speaker, Toastmaster Sriraja from Uttishta TM Club. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sriraja is a law student aspiring to step foot into litigation. Folks, let us all maintain friendly and compadre terms with Sriraja. She enjoys reading and traveling. Part of Toastmasters for 4 years and is currently serving as the Area C1 Director for District 121. To evaluate Toastmaster Sriraja, we have another good friend, a person who cherishes the companionship of travel, history, and definitely his shairis. Toastmaster Vivek. Over to you, Toastmaster Vivek, to lay out the ground rules for Toastmaster Sriraja.
Hello, am I audible? Can someone confirm?
Loud and clear, Vivek.
Okay. So, thank you so much for the warm welcome, TM Srini, who never stops amaze us. About Sriraja, she is delivering her L2P1 speech under the Pathways Presentation Mastery. The objective of her speech is for the member to learn about different communication styles and identify his or her primary style. Further, the purpose of this speech is for the member to share the impact of his or her styles on others. So, all the best, TM Sriraja. Over to you, TM Modi. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek. Toastmaster Sriraja, are you ready? You're on mute.
How about now?
Okay, you're all good. So, Toastmaster Sriraja, titled Like Father, Like Daughter. Like father, like daughter, Toastmaster Sriraja. Over to you.
Oh, she looks just like you. Oh, wow. The resemblance is uncanny. Sriraja is an exact carbon copy of you. The same eyes, same nose, same forehead. Everything is the same. If you're wondering what these were, these are the very first comments from those who see me and my mother for the very first time together. Even though I terribly disagree with this, my mother, listening to this, will be beaming proud of the beauty that she has produced, who has taken after her. Meanwhile, my father, sitting in the corner, attempts to ignore these remarks, waiting for his turn to prove how his daughter is his exact replica. Good afternoon, dear Toastmasters and guests. Among other things, I may have inherited some form of facial resemblance with my mother. But from my father, I can safely say that most of my confident speaking abilities have flown from him. When I was very young, I remember my father sharing an anecdote from his teenage years. He was part of a debate competition at school. The topic of the debate was the highly controversial question of that era. Who was the greatest of all men? Rama or the Ravana? Contrary to popular opinion, my father vehemently argued that Ravana was the better human being and not the Maryada Purushottam. Much to the shock and dismay of the audience present there, he won the Best Debater Award that day. His direct approach to communicate to the audience his views changed him towards being a confident orator. To this day, I remember this story whenever I'm expected to be straightforward in my thoughts. In the case of being a person in a situation of conflict, I try my level best to keep the sensitivity in mind, yet use the direct approach to ensure the message gets conveyed through and through, leaving no room of doubt. Like father, like daughter. If you happen to meet my father for the very first time, right before you start the conversation, you will notice that he will break the ice first. Hi, I'm Shrikanta Swami. I'm a corporate lawyer with more than 35 years of experience in various fields of law. How about you? Instantly, this message from my father will make the other person comfortable to talk to my father. In the very next encounter, you will see that my father will start addressing you as Anna, Dore, meaning and calling you as his brother or boss. Although these local jargons I'm not so comfortable with, initiating conversations with everyone saying Anna, I do try to I try to be an initiating communicator to encourage and build stronger relationships and friendships throughout to ensure there is a space for open harmony. Like father, like daughter. In every step of the way, there will be a guiding force in your life who will stand by you as you go on to achieve your dreams and ambitions. One who has the ability to point out your mistakes to you, to wholeheartedly appreciate you for all your efforts, and who will constantly motivate you to do better. My father is one such supportive communicator in my life. Before every examination, competition, before I learned to ride my scooter, before I learned to walk, jump, and talk, every single time my father has been extremely supportive by letting me know that he is there for me. Every failure, every misstep, he makes sure that his sweet words of encouragement reaches me first before the world's accusations. I try to imbibe the quality of being a supportive communicator amongst all my peers, my family members, my subordinates and superiors, to all strangers too, because one never knows when and how one's words can change people's lives. Like father, like daughter. Tell me, everyone, you do have an idea of how lawyers are, right? My father, before making any statement of value and merit, ensures that his words are backed by some sort of supportive proof. He communicates to the recipient, be it a judge, a client, or any person for that matter, analytically to ensure that the message does not falter and does not discourage the recipient in any manner. Trust and reliability is the core result of being an excellent analytical communicator. This is what I'm trying to practice consciously every day. Before interacting with anybody in terms of conveying important information, I ensure that credibility is given the utmost importance and that message is conveyed keeping the best interests of all stakeholders in mind. This way, I do justice to my profession and to my responsibilities. Like father, like daughter. Toastmasters, in all walks of life, in all sorts of situations, one is expected to adapt to specific needs of every person involved in the conversation to ensure that the goal is achieved ultimately in the best way. When I say like father, like daughter, I don't mean that communication comes hereditarily or that it is genetic. No, let me assure you that communication doesn't go through blood. Developing communication methods is a rigorous, conscious, constant practice from our end to ensure we get the desired best results. I simply draw inspiration from my father while I'm adapting to specific communication styles across all settings. And that's why I proudly say, like father, like daughter. How about you? Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Wasn't that wonderful? Communication does not flow through the blood. What a powerful message. And the relationship that Srilaja brought to between the father and the daughter sometimes also says that it is a relationship that bloomed into a friendship. Isn't that possible? And there are friendships that have bloomed into families as well. And that's one of the wonderful transitions that we have seen when human bonds make great success. That was wonderful. Now, I do see a couple of them provide their thoughts on friendship. Toastmaster Vamsi, Toastmaster Marutesh. Others have been unbelievably shy today. Why? Wake up and do share what you think friendship is all about. It's after all the week that we're celebrating it here. Well, we all have our own enthusiastic version, and some of these very interesting, intriguing words like prion spedic and prion sped and whatnot. We've also been systematically successful in abusing the beauty of this language as well. You take a wonderful word, noun like friend, convert this into a verb, and then Facebook has introduced this new word called unfriend somebody. What can I say? The many traversities that the language have to continue to endure from days bygone to the modern day as well. We'll come back for more, but now it's time to move on to the next segment, and that's the segment of the table topics. This is a segment where I've seen that even though you don't want to speak, you're always thinking, man, I should just probably shout out somebody's name and put them into an uncomfortable spot and see how they handle the situation. Dear friends and guests, this is the time to get your naughty side on, because other than somebody volunteering, you could actually go ahead and volunteer a friend and see how they are willing to tackle the table topic session for today. And to run our table topic session for today, we have an absolutely vibrant and charismatic lady who looks into the little joys of life, no matter how tough the situation she has gone through. She is one I can proudly call someone who is a Frion sped and a Frion spedic. To have her acquaintance by itself will be considered a blessing. Imagine how her friends would all feel now. Let me happily and joyfully introduce distinguished Toastmaster Meghna Kamath, who is going to be our table topics master. Over to you, DT Meghna.
Thank you, Srini. And from today, you're my best friend, because I haven't heard any kind of introduction from others like this. I was overjoyed to hear that. Thank you for that. Friendship to me is when someone can be there for you throughout everything, even though you may hurt them in some or the other way. But if you apologize, they accept it and go along with the life. They support you through your thick and thins of life. And I'm proud to say that I have some friends like that in my life. This part of the session is called table topics. And what is table topics? Let me explain you first. Table topics, the purpose of this table topics is to facilitate the guests or the members to have an opportunity to practice on impromptu skills. I will be introducing some of the topics and call on the speakers who will be given 2 minutes of time to speak on the subject. And talking about the time, let me explain the timings as well for the speech. Just a second. Yeah. The timings for table topic session is 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute will be the minimum time so that you don't disqualify. You'll have to at least speak for 1 minute. 1 minute 30 seconds is a target time. That is, okay, you can talk up to 1 minute 30 seconds. And 2 minutes will be your maximum time, wherein you'll have to end your speech within 2 minutes. Speakers are allowed to speak for maximum of 2 minutes 30 seconds, or else you will be disqualified. Also, when I give you a topic, and if you want to think about it, you have 30 seconds before you start your speech. Okay? Timer, hope you have noted down the timings. As today is the topic of friendship, I would like to pick a naughty friend who would want to nominate his or her friend to talk about the topic I chose for him or her. Can I have the first person to nominate your friend? Yes, Ashwini, please go ahead.
I can. I nominate Ahmed.
Ahmed, okay.
You stole
Ahmed?
that, Ashwini.
Awesome.
Ahmed, are you there? Ahmed.
I reverse nominate Ashwini.
Okay, let's do that. Let's reverse nominate. Whoever is nominating your friend, let the other friend, after talking, reverse nominate the friend who has nominated you. Okay, cool. Okay, Ahmed, the topic, you're the first person to speak. So the topic is illegal things that you'd like to do with your friends. Illegal things that you would like to do with your friends. Over to you.
I'll just take 20, 30 seconds.
Sure. Ten seconds more.
Okay. So yeah. So there is a perspective of being something being legal and illegal. Like it can be legal in front of everybody and can be illegal in front of the law of the land, or it can be legal in the law of the land and it can be illegal in front of your wife. So it is it's a very diverse thing, like what you consider illegal. So for me, I am afraid of police and my wife both. So anything I am thinking also to do illegal, I am scared as hell. Okay. So as for the friendship, illegal for me, earlier illegal, you can say that something which can be really illegal. And as for now, even a night out can be illegal once you're married. So for me, if illegal, if you consider after marriage, that would be just spending a night out and just roaming on the streets and just, although you are 30 and above and you just want to feel like you're 22 and that stomach which is coming out, it's still in, and you go to a pub or you go to, you roam around on the streets at 2 a.m. in the night and just feel the freedom. So that is something illegal which I would like to do once if given the chance. Thank you.
You are being a comrade right now, because illegal roaming out after 7 is actually illegal right now during these Corona days. So don't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, next, Ahmad has nominated Ashwini. So let's see what topic he has. Life without friends would be. Life without friends would be. Ashwini, over to you.
Thank you.
Take your 30 seconds. Yes.
Yeah, I can start. Let me put the timing start. So the first thing that it came to my mind is life without friends is like disastrous. Friends, people have so much thinking about their friendship. For me, I totally, what I read in the books during my childhood, and I totally expect that thing when I wrote the essay about my best friend. But for a few years, then I changed my best friend name to XYZ, because I totally fed up of those things, that the thing that were written in the books and the thing that we are told of, it's not like that. Friends can not only for support, they can pull your legs every time. they can quarrel with you, they can say something naughty about you among others. So things are when he go, when he come around and when we are in mature stage, then yeah, I have one better thinking that without friend, without those things, pulling legs and the quarrels, the fight between friends and other people, those things should be there, or else it will be like an empty space in among you. That means inside you. So that's why whenever you feel alone, yeah, there are some many contacts in your phone, but you need to be there, and you search the friend or the friends or the group that you are missing there. So without friendship, I guess people's life will be disastrous, and that's my take. So thank you, Mahima. Over to you.
Thank you, Ashwini. Indeed, very good explanation. Can we have a naughty friend who would like to nominate the other friend? Vamsi, do you want to try?
That's came out of, yeah.
Okay. Am I audible to you, Vamsi?
Yes.
Okay. So your topic is a trip with friends you cherish. Don't tell about your Goa plans. Sorry, a trip with friends you cherish.
A trip with friends. Goa plan. Yes, we made it so many times, and so many times it got cancelled for various reasons. It is like a lifelong part, the Goa and the trip. A good bonding that never happens. I would say a recent trip where me and my friends went to Ramoji Film City, Hyderabad. This is my first experience going there. Actually, we planned to Goa, but due to some fellow who said like COVID situation, we can't go long distance and all, we shifted to Ramoji Film City, obviously. And we enjoyed a lot. It is not the place where we go, it is with whom we are going and how we celebrate each and every moment. You see, we may meet our friends after 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. Still, we speak like how we are used to speak like regular people yesterday, the daily kind of thing. So that is what the bonding happens when we meet our friends. So trips are some part where you can explore new places and enjoy with our friends. You can also go with families, but you can't expect your friends and tell them, let's go to a temple. Let us see how many people will agree to that point. So we should make a trip something like that. Now we can have a virtual trips. For example, I am somewhere in district 98 and you are in district 121. We are interacting. And yesterday I went to some Martius club. Like that, we can have a friendship with different regions and boundaries. And we can have trips now virtually until we meet personally. We can make trips virtual. I can cook something and I can share my recipe. I can show you my food and you also can do the same. That is how we can make our trips virtually more impactful. And I would like to nominate our table topics master. Why not? Thank you. Over to you, table topics master.
Okay. Probably I would like to renominate to Gajalakshmi because she's raised her hand. I would be knowing the topic, so it's not good that I attempt for it. So let me take a next chance, probably in the next upcoming sessions. Gajalakshmi, would you like to nominate someone or would you like to participate in the table topics? Am I audible, Gajalakshmi? You're on mute if you're talking.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay, any non-role takers can take part. Ahmed already take.
I guess you.
So let's give it to
non-role taker. So if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's why I nominated myself. So now let me nominate Shrija.
Shriraja. She is already a speaker, so probably
Shriraja.
Yeah. So next topic would be for Shriraja. I would give you the first topic, Gajalakshmi. Okay, is it okay?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, the topic for you is for Gajalakshmi is bad influences your friends have had on you. Bad influences your friends have had on you. Over to you, Gajalakshmi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meghana. I'll take my 30 seconds.
Sure.
Okay. Hello, friends. Bad friendship. Bad influences are. Can you repeat that once, please?
Bad influences that your friend have had on you.
Okay. Bad influences on me. I don't remember such incidents in my life, but I had a couple of friends who are very active in social media, and I'm very non-active person. I don't log into Facebook or Instagram, so I don't. I'm not active in social media handles. But my friends who were very active, they used to force me to log into Facebook, and because of their pressure, I opened a Facebook account. Initially, we were using Orkut, and then I opened a Facebook account. And they asked me to log in. I just created the account, and that's it. I never logged in after that. And every time I remember my friend, her name is Harpreet, and we were working in one of the IT company. She used to force me to log in and ask me to give her a like and a comment. So this was a regular schedule every day, like every meetings we have like that. Every day I have to log into Facebook, whatever photos or whatever she posts in Facebook, I have to log in and give her a like and comment. But that time I didn't feel what is the importance of that. But now after becoming a VPPR, I really understand the power of social media. So you can network with people, you can have many friends, you can spend time with them. So these things I understood later point of time when I actually thought this was not required for us. So now I've created my Insta account after I became a VPPR, and I'm trying to be more active. And I've never posted a single post in Insta. When I created, it was like past 6 months ago I created, and it was good start. Probably I have to be more active, and I need more friends who can have that bad influence of social media to improve yourself. That is a good way of improving and having networking with people. So this is I feel this good bad influence is really good for me for now. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster of the day. Table topics, Meghna.
Thank you, Gajalakshmi. Indeed, social media is everything right now. So hope we see more posts on your Instagram in upcoming months. Next topic is for Sri Raja.
Yes.
Sri Raja, I'll give you this topic. A friend to all is a friend to none. A friend to all is a friend to none. Sri Raja.
Thank you, Table Topics Master, distinguished Master Meghna. Good afternoon once again. A friend to all is a friend to none. Not necessarily. I think I disagree with this statement. There are many social butterflies amongst us who can easily make friends in, a spur of the moment, and they tend to be long-lasting relationships as well. So I don't believe that one who is friends with everybody not necessarily is true to their friendship. Not at all. I have seen many people in my life who knows everybody. So it almost feels like it's a small world amidst you. And let me share an example. I had a friend who happened to be from my school days and whom I knew for about 7-8 years during my school life. And years later, when I get in touch, turns out they know an entire batch of where I studied my pre-university. The entire batch of students were friends with that one person because they met at some coaching class in some point of their life. Similarly, you might think that how is this, the world might be small, but not necessarily just because one is friends with everyone doesn't mean that they're not valuing their friendship. They, of course, people would be really good experts in maintaining and handling friendship that way. So not at all. Friends to all are like really friends, true friends to all. They just have a bigger, like Toastmaster Gajalakshmi mentioned, bigger database, social networking base across all domains. Yes, that is my view. Thank you, DTM Meghna. Over to you.
Thank you, Sriraja. I also agree to your point that a friend to all is probably agree whatever you said, not to the topic. So we have someone called Neha. Neha, can you introduce yourself? Neha?
Yeah, hi. This
Hi.
is Neha here.
Yes, hi. Please introduce yourself, Neha.
Yeah, so I am Neha, and I'm a QA professional. So I have joined Oracle. I have joined Oracle 8 years back, and I have worked in three different teams: WebLogic, database, and currently I am with ADF team. I am here in Bangalore from past 12 years. I'm married and I have a son who is 7 years old. Yeah, and I like playing chess, cooking. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to work with you all. So I'm excited.
How did you get to
Join
know about us,
Toastmasters.
Neha?
Yeah, so I have been getting this mailers that this IBC Titan, that group comes. So I have been thinking from like quite some time, like I'll join something like this. Like it's thinking as in like from past 2-3 years, I'm thinking. Then finally I thought of giving it a try. So I thought I attended the open house that you guys had last Thursday. And then I thought, let me join. This is a good time to join. So that's how I just
Nice
joined.
to know that, Neha. Probably you join us for more sessions and see if you're interested, and then you can be a member and be a part of this family. Neha, yeah, go ahead, Ashwin, if you want to talk about.
Yeah, Meghna, you already got no surprise. Actually, Neha is already a member of our club yesterday. So, guys, yes,
that's cool.
welcome Toastmaster Neha. He is the very newest member for in our group. So please have a round of applause for Neha, the newest
really
member
cool.
in IBC.
Nice. Neha, I would like to give you a
thanks,
table
Ashwini.
topic if you want to attempt.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Your topic is a friend's eye is a good mirror. A friend's eye is a good mirror. Neha, over to you. You can take 30 seconds and think about it and then talk.
Okay, I thought I'll first hear others saying the table topic means I just joined. So I'll just try to understand how it goes and all.
Okay, you made me reveal a topic. Oh, it's okay. Amit, do you want to take that topic and talk about it?
Yeah, definitely. Which
Please
topic?
go
Can you
ahead.
please repeat it?
Yeah, a friend's eye is a good mirror.
Friend's eye is a good mirror. Yeah. So what? So I think means whenever we are trying to do something, we have to look after around ourselves. Okay, is there anyone who is listening or anyone watching? And we have to be very careful about when in our surrounding when we have any of our friends. And if let's say the friend is notorious, then means like he's keeping all his eyes on you. And let's say if you meet any girl, okay, in public, so what he will say, okay, he'll spread that news in public. Okay, so either you might have just been scolded by that girl, okay, or reprimanded by someone else, but he will not pass that message. He will say, okay, he'll present some other picture, and then you will feel offended. Okay, and that time you will think, okay, why this friend was behind with me? He'll try to kill me, literally. So at that moment, I mean, sometimes you are stuck in such a situation that you'll somehow try to neglect those friends, or you'll try to avoid those friends. Yeah, because they are, no doubt, they will help you in every moment, but they won't sit idle in pulling your legs anytime. Okay, and that puts sometimes friends in very awkward situation, and also the person. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit. Yes, indeed, a friend's eye is a good mirror because they will be the one who can judge you, even though if you're doing something bad, and they will be the one who can tell you that they have guts to say that you are doing bad and correct it. Thank you for that. Neha, now would you like to go? Probably you will be the last one to take the topic.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, a simple topic. A real friend is one who walks in when rest of the world walks out. A real friend is one who walks in when rest of the world walks out. Neha, back to you.
Okay, so there's a saying that goes like this. So a friend in need is a friend indeed. So saying that we always need somebody who will hold our back in when we are in need, and whenever we are in trouble, not only in trouble, in good days and bad days, we need somebody to support us and guide us, like guide us with the correct, may not be correct, but with their experiences, or they will share what we can do. And it's like they will be there without judging you, and they will just try to understand you, because a person who is there is in a situation can only understand what they're going through. So it happens many times that you won't have many of your near and dear ones when you are in trouble, and it's only a true friend who will be always there, and to remind you that no matter what, they have their back, they have your back, and you get a shoulder to cry on, you can share your feelings, and without being judged, and they will understand you because they are your buddies and good friends. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Neha. That reminds me to do one thing that I would like all of you also to do. There would be one friend of yours whom you were in touch with, probably say for more than 5 years, a best friend or a best buddy, and somehow you lost touch, right? So take a chance, ping to them, say hi to them, talk to them. Probably I would do the same today. Yeah. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Srinivas. Thank you.
That was fantastic. And it looks like the group of comrades came together and started batting for each other in the whole process of saying, okay, I'm going to nominate this person is going to nominate me. But what it also did, it beautifully brought out various elements of friendship, what it means to all of you. And thanks to everyone for wholeheartedly participating in giving your sentences. While all of this table topics was happening, I just told the time to do a very quick collage of what you all said in the process. Just picked up the words and I just did a bit of a word collage. Thank you for putting on all those thoughts, your sentences, words together. Each of these words have a meaning on its own. Wonderful. Okay, with that, let's move on. It's time for the photo session. The timer promptly reminded me that I should bring this up, and I hope I did not miss him out. So all of you do turn on your videos, bring your best smiles. We are going to be that tight group, the tight gang today.
So as we are celebrating friendship, sorry, Srinivas. So we do have video filter. So is it okay if you can put any of your video filter and come?
Okay, how do you do that?
Okay, when you click on the video, right? So you have something called video filters. See,
there
I
you
have
go.
selected
Yes.
this. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Pick anyone which you like.
There you go. I like it. This is beautiful.
Yeah. Who's clicking the picture?
I can.
Yeah, Magna, Dinesh here. I'm taking the picture.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dinesh. Okay.
Smile, please. 3, 2, cheese. I'll take one more. 3, 2, cheese.
Awesome.
Perfect.
I'm going to
Thank
leave
you.
the filters as is. Wonderful suggestion, Meghna. I'm going to leave this. I love the candies and the lollipops. Okay. With that, we are getting closer to our final session, and that's going to be our evaluation. To do that, and to also see how we have fared overall throughout the session, I would once again like to welcome General Evaluator Toastmaster Marutesh to walk us through.
Thank you, dear Modi Srini. Hello, Toastmasters and guests. This is the evaluation portion of our meeting. First, we will hear speech evaluator give evaluations of today's prepared speeches, and then we will get report from our tag team. After that, I will give my general evaluation of the overall meeting. Each speech evaluator will speak for 2 minutes. Our first evaluator will be evaluating Vamshi's speech. Please help me welcome Dinesh. Over to you, Dinesh.
Yeah, thank you, General Evaluator. Okay, so before I start, I would like T. Vamshi to know it's a wonderful speech. So from starting, his voice was very clear and his transition was very smooth. So I'm just going to share my view as an audience, not as a positives or negatives, and just an audience point of view. One good thing I noticed about the speech was Toastmaster Vamshi was very calm and used pauses on the relevant times. Also, he tried more face expressions, which gives more value add-ons to the speech. And that topic, that script done more enough justification for that topic. Both of them are interlinked. That's a good thing. And as I told, the transition was smooth from the starting to the end, and he used the right choice of words and outstanding words like bird's eye view, add color to thoughts, born with wings. You are born with wings, then why you prefer to crawl with legs, spread your wings. So those kind of quotes he used, those are all positioned in a way it will reach the audience very easily. And he also showed a lot of energy and enthusiasm, which I believe personally, it's the main criteria to convince and reach the audience very easily. So I have seen most of the things I have seen as a positives. I don't find much of the negatives, but I want to share 2 things. So in the first half, he used lots of hand gestures. Even though he's sitting, it's visible. So, but in the second half, I don't see much of the hand gestures. It's maybe due to that virtual video limitation. But you can try to stand and deliver your next speech and get the feedback. It will make a big difference when you're standing and delivering your speech. You can try in that next speech. The second thing is, so most of your sentences, when you finish, your voice is getting lowered. So that the final touch of the sentence, you're not completing it fully. So it's coming with a half voice. So sometimes I fail to understand what's the last word of the sentence. Yeah, you can work on that. Other than that, I found everything was good and the speech was excellent. Yeah, thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Vamshi, for your evaluation. Our second evaluator will be evaluating Sriraja's speech. Please help me welcome Vivek. Over to you, Vivek.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so congratulations, TM Sriraja. The most impressive things I would say about your speech was the expression. All the time it was solid. It was well eye contact, then the gestures, the super. I'm sure everyone agrees on this. The next thing, this project I also had delivered. We tend to make this project sometime in a very theoretical way, and then we give the definition of each of the communication style. but you actually tend to choose it in a storytelling with the stories you were telling each one. When particular, so some of the examples I'll add. So when you said that your father was supportive in your critical time, so that way you mean it is supportive communication. You mentioned your father's professional career, where you mentioned that it requires trust and the importance of trust and reliability. So there we goes analytical communicator. Similarly, you are mentioning its communication style with a smooth transition. So that was superb, the way it is done. So, and you try to pull the trigger also with the beautiful and bold statements. Like when you said, who is the greatest man of all the time? So it pulled the trigger, it actually catches our attention. So all the things were great, superb, transition was great, gesture was great. The only thing that I feel was slightly missing was the conclusion. Conclusion could have been better. I'm sure in the end, with 2 or 3 lines or 4 lines, it could have been concluded with all the communication style that you have covered. Assertive communication style you mentioned, analytical communication style you mentioned, but it could have been missed also. So otherwise, job well done. So congratulations once again. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Vivek, for your evaluation. Now it's time for the timer report. Please help me welcome Ashwin. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Let me share my screen. So hope everyone can see my screen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
okay. Thank you. So as you see in the report, all the table topic speakers, they are well qualified. Kudos to that. And Toastmaster Vansi was 6 minutes and 32 seconds for his 7-minute speech. Toastmaster Sriradha is 7 minutes and 9 seconds for her 7 minutes. So both the speakers did a great job. They are qualified and they're fulfilling their project requirements. So very well done. For evaluators, Toastmaster Dinesh, he took 2 minutes and 16 seconds, and Toastmaster Vivek, he completed his evaluation in 1 minute and 49 seconds. That is all about the timers report. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Ashwin. Now it's time for a counter report. Please help me welcome Anand.
So I'll be sharing the counter report now. So for that, I will be like sharing my screen. But I wish I would have got $1 per filler words. I'm sure I would have got my party fund, my weekend party fund. So yeah, let me share my screen. And overall usage for in our session was pretty high. The the word that was used mostly were as the fillers. I mean, like that expression. And this is the overall percentage of filler word that we have used in this particular session. Being the maximum, most of, well, yeah. So remain comes as the second, and then yeah, you can see the chart here for more information. Now, if I go, if I zoom in and go for the speaker perspective, we have the maximum, the highest usage of filler word was I think it's Vivek. Yeah, and yeah, so for you, I know Neha didn't have much to say, but yeah, I just noted for her introduction, and she had around like 13% of overall usage of filler words. And yeah, this is the overall graph. The maximum was Vivek, and then we have Neha, then Dinesh, and then yeah, we can see it from here. So yeah, that's the a counter report. Over to you, General Evaluator Maruti.
Yeah, thank you for your report, Anand. Now it's time for grammar year report. Please help me welcome Dinesh. Over to you, Dinesh.
Thank you, General Evaluator Martesh. Okay, so I just share my screen. I'm keeping the report simple. So I noted down the few good usages. There are lots of good usages of words like ecstasy, amigos, gimmick, revived that concept, poster boy, excellence, fascinating, thick and thins of my life. Also, the good thing is lots of good quotes are used. I just noted down few of that. Bird's eye view, born with wings, why when you prefer to crawl with legs. Indeed, friend is a good mirror. And the word of the day, comrade, used by our Toastmaster Srini and Toastmaster Magna. Thanks for that. Sorry if I missed anyone who used the word. And there are few recommendations which I mentioned below. Note interesting moments. Instead, you can use note down interesting. Instead of using I can transform into a bird, you can just try to use a turn into a bird. Chances highly can be changed into high chances. My friend said like you can use, my friend said that. So there are a few more came in table topics, but those are all minor, which I ignored it. So overall, I felt from the grammarian point of view, the quality of meeting is very good. And thanks to everyone for who contributed for that. So let's keep the speed high. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you for your report, Dinesh. Now it's time for listener report. Please help me welcome Ashwin again for the listener report. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So it's time for a questionnaire. So I hope all the people, the attendees who have joined and be a part of this meeting are very much attentive. So without any ado, I am starting the question and session. I have few questions. So you can raise your hand or you can directly shout out the answer if you know. So it will be really easy. So unmute yourself. It is a time to unmute yourself. So from the beginning, Toastmaster Srini described a story about some friends. So there were how many friends he told about when he started his story? So Srini can't say the answer. Other people?
3.
4.
Someone said 3. And Meghna said 4. Yeah, 3 is the right answer.
Okay, that was a guess.
You're good in guess. The next thing is Toastmaster Srini, when he introduced one of the role takers, he introduced him as a yoga instructor. So can anyone say who is the yoga instructor in today's meeting?
Martesh.
Super. That's bang on. That's the right answer. Okay, so who is the founder of Hallmark?
Sam Walton.
Hal. His name has Hal.
Yes,
Joyce.
that's right. It's
Hal.
Joyce.
Yeah.
So did you ask founder of Walmart?
Hallmark. I said Hallmark.
Ah, okay,
Hallmark.
sorry. My
Anand,
bad.
you can't change the question, huh?
Sorry.
Okay, there is another thing. It's about Toastmaster Sridhar. He is a director of one of the area. Can anyone tell me?
Sriraja.
Yeah. So apart
Division
from
C.
121.
you already know all those things,
C1.
right? You have to.
C1.
Yeah, it's C1, right? That's the answer. Meghna is correct. And the next one is, yeah, Gadalakshmi's friend. Somebody can tell me the name of the friend which Gadalakshmi said in her table topics.
Harpreet. Yeah.
Right, right. You're right, Srini. And the last one. It's the easiest one. So I'll ask all of the IBCT people. Who is the newest member in our club?
Neha.
Great. And that's all for my end. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Ashwin. Now it's time for, now I am going to give an overall evaluation of the meeting. Meeting started on time, and then the presiding officer told about the Toastmasters and its rules and regulations, and after that, TMOD talked about this theme. It was very interesting. He used to make all the members engaging by telling something or other regarding the theme. It was really good meeting. And coming to the prepared speech are very good speeches they gave. It was really inspirational speech. I liked it very much. And next, the table topic master also asked a very creative questions. It make me feel that in my childhood days. And she took a photo. Really, I have attended so much of meeting like this. We always in photo. We always used to use some gestures. But this is the one meeting we used like some creative pictures, video filters. And really, it was a nice. I would like to give a good class for her. And next, all the tag team members did a great job. They use some Canva apps like Accounter. Ananda has used Canva apps and created some different charts. And account this Grammarian. Every tag team members did a great job. In this meeting, I also did a mistake. I didn't see that schedule properly. Only I used to see Accounter, Grammarian, and timer, but I missed the listener. And Ashwin has remembered that one. In coming days, I'll see it very properly. I will also learn from every meeting. And the meeting went very well. I would like to join in further meeting. And now I would like to give control back to TMOD to take meeting forward. Over to TM Srini.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, General Evaluator Marutesh. It is now time for us to do the voting. You all must got the link in the Zoom chat. Amit sent the link, so please all take 30 seconds to finish your voting for today's session. Yes, all of you are, I'm assuming, voting. It will only take 30 seconds. Okay. As we're getting closer to the session, it was absolutely a pleasure to be the host for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, while there are a lot of these words that have come in, like friends and friends, pedic and whatnot, the very essence of friendship is as time immemorial as it can be. We've all heard a lot of stories of friendship. I grew up listening to stories about Krishna and Sudama. I'm sure you've all heard millions of such stories. We have seen the entertainment industry time and again come up with very interesting themes and serials around. I'm wearing the Friends t-shirt, as you can all see. We've all had the Big Bang Theory, we have 3 Idiots, and so many examples that we can quote. And I'd like to end this by reminding what Meghna very beautifully said. Dial back, look at those long lost friends that you've had, that you missed that connection. Bring them back into their lives as much as they would like to have back you in their lives as well. With that, over to you, President Toastmaster Ashwini.
Thank you, Toastmaster Srini. It's been an awesome session, and as a team, you did an awesome job. And we have been a very great session with you and among the attendees. So I'll request again to all the people who are up there, please go for the voting link and cast your votes so we can have the results and we can declare it very soon. I have some announcement in between.
I think, Ashwini, we have got all the 13 responses. Let me share the screen quickly.
The answer to me so that I can
Can I share the screen because it shows in the graph? Can I share quickly the graph? Yeah, so the best evaluator and then the big role taker.
Okay, fine. Just go for from the beginning, then we can announce their names.
So the best evaluator.
We have the winner of the best evaluator. It is Toastmaster Dinesh, I guess. Yeah. So congrats, Toastmaster Dinesh. In big role taker, we have winner Toastmaster Srini with 61.5% vote. Kudos to Srini. Then we have a best tag role taker, and it is Toastmaster Anand for his awesome Canva presentation as a counter report. Then we have the best table topic speaker, which is, I guess, yeah, Toastmaster Sriraja. Congratulations to you being the best table topic speaker. And at last, we have the best prepared speaker. Again, it's Toastmaster Sriraja. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sriraja, winning the best speaker award. And overall, we have what you can say. Yeah, we have excellent team quality of team meeting today. So thank you all, guys. For the announcement, I will ask the XCOM team to be behind after the meeting. And thank you all. And okay, I'll hand over the session to our Education Toastmaster Satya for one announcement. Over to you, Satya. Then we can adjourn the meeting after the announcement.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So this time we have added one more item to the agenda, that is to call up on the people who are willing to take the tag roles and big roles on speeches in the upcoming meetings. So I request your voluntarily coming up with the roles to be taken. So for the next week, we have one speech slot is available. Let me check the A-table ones. Yeah, one speech slot is available. Slots are available, and TMOD is almost confirmed. It would be for Kishore. I need to recheck with him once again. And TTM, GE, and all the tag roles are available. If anyone wants to nominate themselves, please reach out to me, or you can confirm now itself.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. I again thanks everyone for the active participations today, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next meeting. And with that, the meeting, today's meeting is adjourned. I request all the XCOM officers to be stay behind, and have a good day to all of you. And congrats to all the winners.
Thank you. Take care. Good day, all of you. See you all. Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for having me. Have a good day.
Thank you, Sriraja. Okay, we all are here. Okay, so today's time was just we late. We were late for 3 minutes. It's due to the topic master thing. It went just went on and on because of the pair thing. I guess. So we have to take care of those things. Okay. Okay, Dinesh, for you, one suggestion. In the poster, just make the timing as 12:30. Don't mention it's 12:20. Because when I joined at 12:20, we have all the guest speakers and general developer of the meeting already. They have joined with Meghna. So do it for 12:30 and request people to join before 12:25. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Probably in the description you can include please join 5 minutes before. That would be better.
that they will understand. Just mention it at 12:30. Okay. Because the guests they are ready before 12:20. So it will not be a good gesture if we are starting at 12:30. We are on time because of the agenda. That's why the general editor said that we are on time at 12:30. And due to crisp report on general evaluation, we made it in 3 minutes late, or else it will be like 5 or 10 minutes late. Okay. Where is Amit? Amit already left. Okay, no problem. So before that, I'm just saying this Saturday we'll have a meeting with the area director. All the presidents per club, they should be there. We'll have a discussion about the club success plan of this term. We'll have a MOT session in next meeting. We may have. So Satya, for now, you have one speaker, right?
Yes.
So let it be like that till Saturday. After that, you will ask for the speech slot, because for MOT session we need some time. Okay. We'll discuss with the Disha, and accordingly we'll plan. If it will take some time, like 15 minutes or 10-15 minutes, or then we have to cut down that speech slot. Okay. Or likewise, because after Saturday we can plan those things. Or else if we can plan like this, we'll have the MOD session and we'll have the speakers. We will not have any table topic session.
At what time do we have meeting on Saturday?
About that, I'm just asking for your timings. What will be your timings? When you can join on Saturday?
I think first half would be better.
So for all
Saturday, this Saturday?
Yes,
Coming
yes, this Saturday only. Because accordingly, I will check with her and check with her time, and we can schedule a meeting with her.
1 minute. Checking calendar.
No problem. You can take your time and just let me know your timing, so you can post it on the officers group. Okay. And please give a round of applause for Gajalakshmi. Why is she silent? Already made a new member join to our club. So kudos to her. And looking forward to adding more members. And for that, we need to check with the old members. They should be joining. And what about the new members? Anand, have you checked with Amish and who else? Anand Yarapati. Why the people are not joining? Have you checked with them people?
Yeah.
Do they have any
Amish,
suggestions?
Anand Yarapati is busy with the work, and he's but he's willing to complete his pathway. So yeah, currently this week only he's struggling with something. So
okay,
and that
so
is some pressure
yeah,
from the
so
manager side as well.
check.
So but eventually he'll join.
Super. So we will check with the
And,
new members. It's including Satya, Anand, you two also. You have only given your icebreaker, so please prepare for your level 1 P1, P2 speeches, the first speeches, and we'll in that way only we can we can achieve our education goals. Okay. And the next thing is the things that we are discussing in Saturday. The first thing will be the club success plan. It includes that how much members that we are planning to add in this term. What will be our education goals? What are our problems that we are facing while setting up agenda, or like we are facing problems while taking up roles. It was
Do
there.
we need recording right now? Sorry.
Recording? No. Dinesh, please stop the recording.